What's going on, everybody? So we're going to be going over the technical analysis here for Baby Doge as well as Bitcoin, and we're going to go over a few other things. And this is actually big, but something big's happening in Baby Doge. We're going to talk about that. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight over it. So first things first, we dropped below 8Z1. We're now at 9Z99. That's huge right now. But we could possibly be getting lower because of what's happening for Bitcoin. Now, some people are talking about a flash crash that's possibly going to be happening. I do think that that's a possibility, but that's not the big news that we want to talk about today. We're going to go over the technical analysis, but first, I just want to get this news out the way because this is huge. This could literally cause Baby Doge to skyrocket if we get this, and that is the new exchange listing for Kraken. So it's a possibility that we could be getting listed to Kraken. Now, first of all, this was a post made by Kraken Pro. Now, there's Kraken and there's Kraken Pro. This is Kraken Pro, 28.3K followers, and then you have the Kraken Exchange, 1.5 million followers. So the Kraken Exchange is actually very big, but the Kraken Pro Twitter is what actually responded to Baby Doge. So this is the post that they did. They were just making a normal good morning post, right? And then you see Baby Doge put the good morning Kraken, and they responded to Baby Doge's comment. Now, they don't necessarily respond to every single post, but they do respond to a lot of them. Okay. So they do respond to a lot of posts, but they're not responding to every single post. But Baby Doge is the biggest one that they responded to, right? They didn't respond for this PlayFi Gaming, which is like a Web3 gaming thing, which has a big following, but they did respond to Baby Doge. Now, granted, they did respond to a bunch of random accounts, but they're not responding to everybody. But Baby Doge is the biggest one, and they're on top. So there's always a possibility that we could be getting some type of listing here for Baby Doge on Kraken. Hopefully we can get it. And if the community pushes it hard enough, like goes to every single Kraken post and just starts commenting Baby Doge, like when Baby Doge, when Baby Doge, when's the Baby Doge listing? If people just keep coming at them like that, then eventually they'll probably do something about it. That's usually how it works with these exchange listings. Hopefully they can list Baby Doge, but it's a long stretch. But they, all we need is that initial, tweet, and they made the tweet, right? It's not a specific tweet on Baby Doge, but they're responding to Baby Doge. So now we got to get people to just comment nothing but Baby Doge constantly on every single post. Now there's this new crypto called Turbo that a lot of people were talking about. Like a lot of influencers were talking about it, and it just got listed to Kraken, right? So I think it's not far-fetched for us to get listed. We have a way bigger community than Turbo. But the thing about Turbo is a bunch of influencers and just a bunch of people were talking about it. So eventually it just got in front of them. So we need a bunch of people to talk about Baby Doge that same way. The problem with Baby Doge is there's not enough big names in the crypto space that talk about Baby Doge on a daily basis. I'm literally the only one that talks about it on a daily basis that actually has a big name inside of Baby Doge, right? So we need a lot more influencers to really talk about Baby Doge, right? That's gonna help us get listed. Stuff like Kraken. Hopefully we can get listed. They've kind of teased Baby Doge in here. Hopefully they do some more stuff where they make posts and we can like just random posts where they're actually communicating with the community, and then the community can just eventually start letting them know like, hey, when's Baby Doge going to get listed, blah 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 blah. Like that's the type of stuff that can help us. But if people aren't commenting on all the posts, then how do they know that we want to get listed? So we need people to just keep talking about Baby Doge getting listed on Kraken. So that's a possibility. We need it. Let's see if we can get it. All right. But anyways, moving on from that, the prices from Baby Doge have dropped to good levels for buying. These are good buying levels. Anytime you can get 1,000 Baby Doge for anytime you can get 1 trillion Baby Doge for $1,000, like that's good. And that's pretty much what 1 trillion Baby Doge is running you right now. It's running you about $1,000. So this is a good time because if Baby Doge goes back to just a fraction of where it was before, I mean, just imagine if we go up to where we were a year ago inside of Baby Doge, right? If we go up to where we are a year ago at 8Z2100, your $1,000 would be going up a lot more. It'd be going up to 2,000. If we go up to the Baby Doge all-time high, your $1,000 would be going up a lot more. it would be going up to $6,300. So that's just a little bit of what $1,000 could do in baby doge. Just imagine 10,000 going to $63,000. So 10,000 baby doge or 10 trillion baby doge right now is $10,000. So you a lot of good stuff can happen with this, and the community is already at such a big point that like it's almost a guaranteed alley oop at this point, right? Like it's guaranteed pump, a guaranteed alley oop. Like 10,000 could easily turn into $40,000 easily. We just need the perfect, not even the perfect setup. We just need a good setup in Bitcoin and the whole overall crypto market. But we just now got a drop inside of the crypto market, which is going to make it even harder because now we have the fear of a flash crash, another flash crash. It's probably going to end up happening again here inside of the crypto market. We've been creating these lower highs, and this time we didn't even reach the top of this little wedge pattern right here, this descending wedge pattern. We didn't even reach the top of it, and we already started to pull back. So that's a pretty telling sign of what's about to happen now. These are our broadening wedges. I like to use the chart prime broadening wedges here. But now it looks like we're starting to form a new wedge pattern for our broadening wedges. Now it's starting to go further towards the downside. Whereas before, it was a much broader wedge. But it's just looking like it's about to, have another flash crash. If we have this next flash crash, this could be very bad for the crypto market, but it could be very good for people who are trying to buy at a discount. So if we break the support here at 58K Bitcoin, then we could definitely expect to see that next flash crash, bringing us down here to the discounted price of $49,000, $49,000. And that will also be at the bottom of the broadening wedge. It will be at the bottom area of that broadening wedge, and it could possibly bring us down to the Fibonacci retracement down here as well at $45,000. So there's a possibility that we could see $45,000 Bitcoin. Now, looking over here at the prime oscillator as well, you can see how we were oversold. We had that recovery, but now you can see how we also topped up here. We almost got overbought, by the way, almost got overbought. So with this oscillator, the prime oscillator, link in the description, by the way, if you want to check out Chart Prime, best automated trading indicators in the world, check it out. You'll be helping support the channel. But anyways, as you can see how we were oversold here and then overbought here, what we're pretty much waiting for is our next overbought area for that next flash crash to actually take place. So the fact that we stopped here at our supports where we have our Fibonacci retracement at about 58K kind of tells us that we're about to have another increase in the price. But once we get back up there, we're going to pretty much be considered overbought. Now, there is a possibility that the oscillator continues to go down a little bit further before it goes back up. And then that's when you're going to see this connect here. And then we might just be at the overbought area. So that overbought area could easily happen if we get anywhere close to 68K. If we do that, we could easily become overbought, and then we could see that flash crash. So there's always that possibility that we have the flash crash, and hopefully it doesn't happen because I know a lot of people want to finally see gains. But honestly, I think it'll be healthy for the crypto market if we see another crash. If we see another flash crash, this will be probably one of the best things for the market. This is going to be really good for the crypto market. So personally, I definitely think it's going to be good. Now, we are also seeing Baby Doge hitting the support here at our Fibonacci retracement. So if that flash crash happens, then yeah, we're going to see those discounted prices for the Baby Doge again, which were nice. And that could quite possibly be happening all over again. So if it happens again, we're actually going to end up seeing all the way down here at about 8 or 9Z8, possibly even dropping down to 9Z7 from here. And it can't really get much lower from there. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't see Baby Doge getting much lower than that because we already have sold out so much that the original people in Baby Doge, even like all the people that are like hardcore Baby Doge fans, they don't want to sell. They really do not want to sell. And typically once we see like Bitcoin dropping, we see Baby Doge drop, but Baby Doge only drops to a certain extent because it can only go down but so much. It's already it's already low. It's very low right now. It's actually underpriced in my personal opinion, but it's at such a low price that it just can't go much lower. So that discounted price for Baby Doge is like not really that bad compared to a discounted price on Bitcoin. Like you're looking at Bitcoin And you're like, wow, like Bitcoin going down to 45K is the equivalent of Baby Doge going down to 9Z8 or 9Z7, really. So that is not that much of a drop for us as compared to Bitcoin. So it'll look like a big drop at first, like it'll look like 25-30%, but it really isn't that big in theory because it's not that far away from where we are now. So the holders in Baby Doge are holding strong. The 24-hour trading volume has been doing pretty good at $13.2 million. So it's been holding up pretty well for Baby Doge. So overall, Baby Doge has been doing pretty good. So that's what we got to look out for there for that. And also, I've been watching the momentum wave bands here. And typically, when we get a squeezing area like this in the momentum wave bands, we typically do have an increase in the prices. It happens often. It happened back here, back here. Sometimes though, these squeezing momentum wave bands can result in a drop in the price, kind of similar to like how we had here. We seen the price started, or the bands started squeezing a little bit here, and then it just started to drop. So it's always a possibility that when they squeeze, it could also have a drop. So we are at a very interesting point right now, but I feel like a flash crash would definitely be necessary at this point. Like the volatility in the market has just been crazy. I think a flash crash would just help reset everything and it will be very good for the market. But let me know what you guys think about this. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. Best automated trading indicators in the industry. You can also use that discount code on there for a good amount off as well. So you can definitely go ahead and check that out. And 7-day money back guaranteed. Prime Oscillator is pretty good to use. And the other one that I always use, the Market Dynamics Pro, is pretty good. And also we have the Market Oracle Pro that I use all the time as well. The Prime Screener, all that good stuff. Definitely check it out. Link in the description. Hit the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.